As you may or may not know, computer game show E3 took place last week, and whilst maybe the show itself is a shell of what it used to be, there were still plenty of games announcements for everyone. And some of the games announced, well, they were pretty furry too. Carrying on from our usual yearly tradition following E3, we have taken note of some of the furry games that really caught our eye, and we're going to share them with you here. So, without further ado, let's take a look at some furry video games we can all look forward to. Starting our list here with a game that our very own Camera Bird is keen to try out, and I'm sure many of our avian viewers will be too. Bird Problems describes itself as a bird sitcom narrative game.
This game will see you stepping into the shoes of an awkward canary and navigating your way through simple and straightforward conversations with only limited and odd responses options to choose from.
In a true sitcom style, you'll be making mistakes in greetings and social interactions, making new quirky friends, and of course, hanging out in a coffee shop.
Details are still quite scarce to this game right now, at the time of this video, and the game is yet to be mentioned on the website of Lithic Entertainment. However, graphically it looks charming, and like it will be a lot of fun. Naturally, as soon as we get more information on this game, we will update you really soon.
As you'd expect for a game at such an early stage of development, no release date has been announced yet, and besides Steam, no other platforms have been confirmed. Not to be confused with 80s UK kids TV show Button Moon, wow, really showing my age there. Button City describes itself as a colourful, low-poly narrative adventure about a fox and his friends.
The main plot of the game will see you banding together and making friends with other fantastic Anthro characters, all in order to save your local arcade. You'll meet quirky characters including a panda named Lavender, a bunny named Chive, yay! And a bear named Sesame, yay bears.
Gameplay will involve you playing arcade games, solving puzzles, and completing side quests, all while you make friends with the other residents of the town, and follow a story all about growing up and learning what really matters to you.
If this all sounds awesome to you, and you can't wait to give it a try, well, good news! A demo of this game is available right now over on Steam, so give it a go!
Set to release in the third quarter of 2021, Button City will be releasing on PC, Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 5, so there are plenty of places to play. No stranger to my video game lists, Bear and Breakfast is an adorable game which will see you playing as a bear whilst running your own B&B. Yay bears!
This laid-back management adventure game will see you not only turning an abandoned shack into a bed and breakfast for unsuspecting tourists, but also see you solving mysteries in the forest around you, discovering a deep plot rich with unusual characters, all with their own stories to share.
With lots of options that customize and decorate guest rooms, and as well the hotel, and requirements to have to make those guests happy, this game will likely help scratch that I'm done with Animal Crossing itch you probably have right now. This game sure sets up to be one that you could probably find yourself playing for hours on end.
I mean, no firm release date has been set for this game yet. However, we do know that it will be available on, well, of course, Nintendo Switch again, and Steam. So do check this game out, especially for you fans of adventure games, management sims, or if you just like Shadow, you love bears.
Coming at you as the first game from indie developers Kitten Cup Studios, Pico is set to be a beautiful, unique furry game about becoming a tea house owner.
Well, I must say this game is perfect for a British fur like you, of course. After all, you Brits just love tea.
I don't like tea. I like cake though. Cake.
Wow, that's an old reference.
But yes, if you are a tea-drinking fur, then this game will really ring your bell. Though, even if you aren't a tea fan, chances are you might still want to check this out.
As the newest resident of tea house owner in town, you'll learn everything there is to know about harvesting, preparing, and serving tea. Whilst you do this, you'll be meeting some of the town's unique residents, making friendships, and even buying rare ingredients from them. and exclusive teaware.
Beyond this, you'll also be able to visit other tea houses, eye up the competition and see what they're up to, while enjoying a quick brew. You'll even learn real-world facts about tea and the correct way of making it, which I assure you is tea bags, water, then milk and sugar. Not any other way round. Any other way is not tea.
Wait a minute, I thought you didn't even like tea.
I don't, but I can still care about the process.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, though, I'm more in it for the biscuits. I mean, you've got to have a digestive or a custard cream with your tea, or in my case, coffee.
Uh-huh. Anyway, back on topic now. Expect to be released in 2022. No platforms besides Steam, and has been confirmed for this game as of yet.
In need of a fun party game that's competitive, adorable, and also really furry? Well, Party Animals might just be the game on this list for you.
Okay, previously available, a limited time demo on PC, this game is a multiplayer physics-based brawler party game where you choose from a whole variety of furry characters and battle each other across a variety of game modes, including Capture the Flag and Last Man Standing.
The focus with this game is very much on fun, and it has a very big Fall Guys sort of feel to it.
Very much
with
so.
lots of silly weapons and bright, colourful worlds that you can play in.
I'll be honest with you, I'm really excited for this one.
By any chance, is that because one of the characters is a rabbit?
Well, okay, look, shut your carrot hole, you.
It's always about the rabbits with you, isn't it? Oh dear. Anyway, this game is set to release in 2022 and currently expected to be releasing on PC and Xbox, with more consoles following later. I think Microsoft got an exclusive on this one,
I
actually.
think they did, yeah.
For a bit, anyway. Time now for a story-based adventure that I think some furs may especially be able to relate to. Based on real-life scenarios, Game Director Story is a satirical look behind the scenes of the world of big-budget AAA game production.
Based around first-hand accounts of veterans in the industry, players will get to experience the emotional roller coaster of taking the team from indie developer to big publisher, with all the agonizing decisions and compromises that happen day to day in the game industry, all to get your title shift.
Gameplay is narrative-driven, with you having to balance team relationships, keeping the publisher happy, and of course looking after the press and your fans, and every decision will impact the final outcome. So the game looks to have lots of replayability too.
I mean, with fantastic and adorable characters, think of this game as a furry version of Game Developer Tycoon, except less about making lots of games and focusing on just one.
Now, it's good news that a demo level of this game is ready to try now, so if you like what you're hearing here, do go and check it out. I really do recommend it. It's quite fascinating to play. The full game is now set to release later on this year on PC, and they said that there's going to be further platforms announced soon.
Probably Nintendo Switch.
Of course. Season Spree is an adorable time-nudging game featuring an adorable Tanuki character on a planet filled with lots of other animals.
I mean, rather uniquely, this game will change the time of day depending on the direction that you walk. Moving right will progress the time forward, taking you to new tasks, decisions, and challenges. But walk left and you'll go back in time, getting the chance to revisit decisions and change them to get different outcomes in the future.
Gameplay is very, very simple, with just a handful of options to choose from in action-wise. You can move left and right, talk to people, collect items, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Nothing more complicated. Moving around the world will include jumping, swimming, and even shooting yourself out of a giant circus cannon.
I mean, this is designed to be a very relaxing and casual game. There are no planned violence, every action can be revisited, and there are no timed events. It doesn't even need pausing. I mean, sounds like a great game to chill out with, and it's set to release in summer 2021 on PC and Nintendo Switch.
Now, E3 is a big event, and there were so many furry games, too many to properly feature on this video. So, quickly, here's a few more to keep an eye out for.
Cloud Jumper, described as a chill game about exploring the sky.
Stacko, help lift the curse on an adorable island full of cats.
Paparazzi. Discover a new career taking photos of adorable doggos.
Kiwi, a cute co-op-based puzzle game set around the idea of sorting post.
Yokai Inn, a slice-of-life sim featuring creatures and monsters in a similar style to Stardew Valley, and of course Harvest Moon.
Kokopo's Atlas, escape to an uncharted planet with an adorable black cat lead character. So there we go, those were some of the furry games that we spotted at E3 this year. What games are you most looking forward to? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please boot that like button, click subscribe if you haven't already, or if you want to help support the channel, there's a link to our Patreon below. I'm Shadow Raccoon,
And I'm Theodore Rabbit.
and we'll see you next time. Bye everyone!
Bye!